going to the gym, eating clean and working a long day and then going to bed and sleeping well and getting up and doing it again the next day, kind of fall into this routine. And I actually appreciate that discipline. It helps me focus on my job.
What if I told you Scarlett Johansson combines brutal Olympic weightlifting with graceful Pilates? Is this the most balanced celebrity workout ever? Here's the secret Hollywood doesn't want you to know. Let's dive in right now. Could you survive on just 75 grams of carbs? Scarlett Johansson does. Is her strict carb cycling diet the real reason she looks superhuman? You're about to find out exactly how she does it. Let's dive in right now. It's not just one workout, it's a strategic, multi-phase attack on fitness. For the next few minutes, I'm breaking down her exact three-phase system, revealing what she eats on both low-carb and high-carb days, and the specific supplements she uses to recover like a superhuman. This isn't just a list of exercises. This is the complete blueprint to her elite fitness. Stay tuned, because the third phase is where the fat loss magic really happens. Johansson's weekly training split. Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to build a body capable of playing a superhero? It's not just about a few hours in the gym. It's a highly structured, disciplined science. Scarlett Johansson's regimen is a perfect example of this elite approach. Her routine is comprehensive and incredibly disciplined, designed specifically to support her demanding roles and maintain a strong, agile physique. She typically trains 4 to 5 times a week, with each session lasting anywhere from 45 to 90 minutes. What I find so brilliant about her schedule is its balance. It's not just about lifting heavy weights and calling it a day. Her workouts are meticulously planned. A typical session is built on a foundation of strength training, focusing on major compound lifts like barbell back squats, military presses, lunges, and dumbbell rows. But here's the part that separates her from casual gym goers. She also integrates dedicated mobility work, and even Pilates, to maintain flexibility, balance, and crucial core strength. This holistic approach highlights a focus on long-term performance and injury prevention. Even her days off are strategic. She doesn't just rest passively. Her off days often include low-intensity activities, which she considers active recovery, to help maintain momentum and aid muscle recovery. It's a level of dedication that shows this isn't just a workout, it's a lifestyle. This foundation of strength and flexibility is impressive, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. The real secret to fueling this intense activity lies in her nutrition, and her strategy is something you won't see every day. The strategic carb cycling diet. Could you handle a diet that changes as drastically as your workouts? Scarlett's nutrition is the pillar that supports her entire fitness regimen, and it's just as strategic as her training. She follows a carb cycling diet model, which involves distinct low-carb and high-carb days. This isn't a random choice. It's a calculated method tailored to optimize her energy, promote muscle growth, and maximize fat burning, depending on her training needs. The specificity here is astounding. On her low-carb days, she consumes around 115 grams of protein, only 75 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. Meals on these days are focused on clean sources like organic eggs, avocados, leafy greens, chicken, turkey, and fatty fish like salmon. Then, on high-carb days, the numbers shift to approximately 105 grams of protein, 125 grams of carbs, and 35 grams of fat. On these days, her breakfasts might include eggs with oatmeal and toast, while lunch and dinner incorporate white rice with lean proteins and vegetables. Across the board, she avoids ultra-processed and sugary foods, favoring clean, wholesome ingredients instead. She has emphasized that nutrition is absolutely key to achieving her fitness goals. To support her recovery, protein powders are a staple, particularly after a workout to help with muscle repair and growth. She uses either whey or plant-based protein, often in smoothies with fruits and healthy fats. This combination of carb cycling with intermittent fasting is a metabolic strategy that isn't widely embraced outside of highly disciplined athletic circles, making it a truly elite practice. But here's the part they don't tell you. This incredibly precise diet is designed to fuel a very unusual and explosive type of training, something far beyond what you'd see in a typical gym. With her nutrition dialed in, let's look at the powerful methods this diet supports. Unique methods for explosive power. What's the real difference between just looking strong and being powerfully, functionally athletic? For an action star like Scarlett Johansson, the answer is reactive training. This is where her program truly becomes unique. Her workouts are divided into phases that last 3 to 6 weeks, and she strategically changes her focus from muscle growth to strength and then to fat burning. This is a nuanced, periodized approach you just don't find in casual routines. A huge part of her training involves reactive exercises using plyometrics, which are designed to boost her agility and explosiveness. This is absolutely critical for her action roles, especially for playing a character like Black Widow. She combines these explosive movements with conventional strength training to build a body that is not only strong, but also quick and agile. I think this is what makes her physique so impressive on screen. She's not just built for show, she's built for performance. To further enhance her power, she incorporates elements from powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting. Her fat loss circuits are just as intense, combining treadmill sprints, high-intensity kettlebell swings, and rope work to maximize endurance. The integration of these high-intensity, power-focused exercises is relatively rare in general fitness routines, but invaluable for developing that explosive strength you see in her films. You might think that's the most advanced part of her routine, but there's another layer to her fitness. A few rare practices that ensure she stays injury-free and in absolute peak condition for the long haul. Building that power is one thing, but controlling it and staying resilient is a whole other challenge, which brings us to her advanced secrets. Her advanced fitness secrets. So, what are the rare fitness practices that keep her at the top of her game? Methods that even other elite performers might overlook? This is where her regimen goes from great to truly exceptional. One of her secret weapons is the use of TRX suspension training. This adds a powerful, functional strength and stability challenge, forcing her core and smaller muscle groups to engage on a deeper level. It's about building integrated, real-world strength, not just isolated muscle. Another advanced tactic is her combination of carb cycling with intermittent fasting. This is a powerful metabolic strategy used to optimize fat loss while maintaining precious muscle mass, a technique not widely used outside of professional athletic circles. But perhaps the most profound secret is the structure of her training itself. She strategically cycles her workout focus over several weeks, moving from hypertrophy for muscle growth to pure strength building, and finally to fat loss and endurance enhancement phases. Honestly, this periodized approach is pure genius. It prevents plateaus and ensures her body is constantly adapting and improving. It means there's a long-term roadmap for her physical development for each role, not just a random collection of workouts. This is the kind of meticulous planning that defines an elite athlete. All of these advanced pieces, the specialized equipment, the metabolic strategies, and the strategic planning come together for one ultimate purpose. Now, let's put it all together and see how this incredible system crafts one of the most iconic physiques in Hollywood. Crafting the Black Widow physique. So, how does it all come together to create a superhero? It's a perfect storm of disciplined nutrition, raw power, and intelligent programming. The entire regimen is a well-rounded, strategically phased program that integrates strength, agility, endurance, and mobility. Every single element supports the others. The phased training allows her to sculpt her body with incredible precision, focusing on building muscle, then strength, then shredding fat to prepare for demanding roles like Black Widow. Her carb-cycling diet acts as the high-performance fuel for this engine, providing energy for explosive workouts while keeping her exceptionally lean. The unique blend of reactive training like plyometrics alongside heavy strength training is what builds that signature explosive agility. Meanwhile, the consistent focus on mobility and Pilates ensures her body remains flexible, controlled, and resilient, preventing injuries despite the intense physical demands. Finally, targeted supplementation with whey or plant-based proteins is the crucial last step, supporting rapid muscle recovery and performance so she can do it all over again the next day. When you look at the entire blueprint, it's clear this is no quick fix. It's a testament to unbelievable discipline and a brilliantly designed holistic system. It's a masterclass in what it truly takes to build a powerful, functional, and iconic physique that can withstand the rigors of being a real-life action hero. So the key takeaways are: train in strategic phases, cycle your carbs for fuel, and never skip mobility work. That's the trifecta for a physique like hers. If this breakdown of Scarlett Johansson's workout helped you, destroy that like button and subscribe to Legends Gone for more deep dives. What's one exercise from her routine you'll try this week? Let me know in the comments. Remember, applying just one insight from today's video on Scarlett Johansson's workout could make a real difference. Let me know what you'd love to learn next.